Happy Friday, friends. It's Flexi Friday. We're going to hit those biceps, those triceps, get you feeling nice and strong for the end of your week. We're going to start off with a warm-up. We're going to run through this 2 times through. We're going 60 seal jacks. So like a jumping jack, but your arms are going in front. 60 seal jacks, followed by 6 inchworm push-ups. So we did an inchworm on Monday or Tuesday, inchworm out, push up and back, followed by a 25-foot crab walk, forward or backwards, whichever is best for you, followed by 10 thoracic rotations. So on all fours, that quadruped position, take that elbow and go down and up, thoracic rotations, and then a 25-foot bear crawl. So get those knees up and bear crawl. We'll run through that twice before we hit this workout. Similar to week number 1, we're doing wall walks, so accumulating 10 total wall walks. So whatever this looks like for you, we went through the variations in week number 1. Try to do a little bit better than you were able to do in week 1. Maybe that means your feet are getting a little bit higher up on the wall. So you're starting in that laying position. You're going to push up onto your knees. And then from here, you're going to start walking your feet up the wall. I can't go very high here at my house, but accumulate 10 reps of that, whatever that looks like for you. And then we're going to get into skull crushers. So take a look at what you did for week 1. If you want to increase the weights or increase the reps, you can do that. So skull crushers or tricep push-ups. So if you're doing the tricep push-up, that means your hands are going to be close together than they would be with a regular push-up. And you're just going to use those triceps to really push. Again, you can do these from your knees or elevated. Skull crusher, you're going to be on your back or on a bench. You're going to take a weight and you're going to push it straight up. You're going to bring it back to just behind your forehead and then straight up. Try to keep your upper arm stable so you're not moving it back. You're keeping it stable and just hinging at your elbows, really isolating those triceps. So we're going 4 sets of 6 reps of the tricep push-up or skull crushers, and then we're going to do 3 sets of 12 flies. So if you've got a bench that you can, that's adjustable and you can get kind of into this 45-degree angle to lay back to do your flies, that's great. If you don't, you can use a bench or you can use the ground. Similar movement pattern regardless of which position you're in. Elbows are slightly bent. You're going to bring those weights out as far as comfortable, as far as your chest will let you. Bring them back together at the top. We're doing 3 sets of 12 flies, and then we're going to hit those goddess arms again. So if you can increase those weights, go for it. If not, stick with what you've got. So pinching those elbows in at your side, and then you're going to bring that out to shoulder level and back in, going straight out to the side. These get tough. We're doing 3 sets of 12 of these. Take about a 60-second rest in between, followed by bicep curls. So take a look at those weights we used from week 1. We're going to hit 4 sets of 10 reps of the bicep curls. So bicep curl is you're going to have your palms facing up. You can do one at a time, or you can do both at the same time. You can also use resistance band, standing, kneeling, however you want to do this. You can go one at a time on each side or both. After those bicep curls, we're going to hit some tricep dips. So from an elevated position, you hit the triceps. That's not going to work. Maybe on this side. So remember, adjusting the positioning of your feet is what's going to make this easier or harder. Do not go don't dip too far that your shoulders are going to hurt from this. It can be just a very little movement. You're going to engage those triceps the whole time. So we're doing 2 sets of 10 reps of dips. And then, like we did yesterday, we're just going to take some time to cool down. If you've got a foam roller, foam roll the back of those arms, hit those lats to your back if that needs it. Just a nice little cool down stretching foam rolling. Recovery is super important, so make sure you're hitting that recovery.